Hey everybody, it's Arthur Charles Smith. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I can't promise you anything except for a good video, because I want to deliver what I promise. Hey everybody, so how many red dots did you just see? Please comment below on how many red dots you just seen. Today we're going to be talking about situational awareness, practical awareness. And what is practical awareness? Practical awareness is being aware of your surroundings, knowing what could happen, might happen, and what might happen you want to be prepared for. It's about being aware. That's the key word right there, aware. Now, one thing I've always told people when I talk about practical awareness is 78% of people walk around in what's called the white stage of mind. Now, the white stage of mind is 78% of people walk around in the white stage of mind, and that's being unaware, unprepared, and unalert of your situation, of what could happen. They just walk around in like a daze, and you just imagine a TV with the white fuzz on it. Imagine just looking in that all day long. That's what 78% of people do. So you want to always be prepared for changes. I have in my practical awareness book, I have 10,000 changes, no surprises. What's that mean? That means always be prepared for change. It could be something happening, like, I'll give you an example. I was at Walmart once, and there was a little kid there, and I seen that he was kind of straying off from his mother, so I pretended to look at something while I was looking at the surroundings, what was going on. The next thing I know, the kid is, Mom, where are you, Mom? And she didn't know where he was. They separated because they weren't paying attention to each other. Kids can just disappear in a second. So you've always got to be aware. I have a 7-year-old, so I know. You always got to be prepared for them to just dart off, or see a toy, like one of my kids' toys. See a toy, and okay, I'm gonna go look at that. And the next thing you know, they lose you. So you always want to have practical awareness in your mind. Now, another thing that goes along with practical awareness is knowing that you, yourself, are worth protecting. My uncle always used to have a saying, look out for number one. Because if you don't, you can't look out for anyone else. So you've always got to think in your head that you are worth protecting. Now, if something happens and somebody wants to take your life, you have every right to fight for it. Even in the eyes of the law. You have every right to defend yourself within reason. And look at your state laws on self-protection, self-defense, because each one varies. And so that way you don't get in trouble, like a lot of people I've seen protecting their homes and they end up in jail. So you always want to know what the laws are. Another thing that goes along with practical awareness is trust your gut. If you think that something is going on, if you have that gut instinct, the woman watching, if you have that mother's instinct or that woman's instinct, don't ignore it. Just go with it. You know, if you think that something might happen over there, pay attention over there. Don't just something's going to happen over there, I'm going to go this way. You know, you always want to pay attention. And if you're in trouble, begin a mental commentary, like where you're at, what time of day is it, what landmarks are around you, everything. You want to time, date, everything. Another thing is when you're in trouble, then there's a fight or flight response that we all have. But there's a third one that nobody talks about, and that's called freeze. So it's fight, flight, or freeze. Either you're focused and you're prepared to handle the situation, or you're not prepared and you run. And the third one is you're caught like a deer in headlights and you just freeze. And that's it. You just don't know what to do. Too scared to run, too scared to fight. And that's when trouble really happens. And in today's world, you really want to make sure that you understand what practical awareness is in self-defense for home, school, and on the streets. My book, Operation Enlighten. And it comes in color and black and white. The black and white's a little cheaper than the color. And you can find them all my books on lifelongexperience.net. And I just put a thing for the YouTube channel, a tag for the YouTube channel, so all you gotta do is hit that button and you go right to the YouTube channel. So everybody have a good night. Please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of great information coming. Please be safe out there. You just use your practical awareness. Alright. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe.